Howard grabbed Jennings by the arm and pulled him towards an empty police car with Beverly following close behind. They got in. Jennings started the engine, and they sped off down the road. Suddenly, Jennings screamed.
I'm slipping away! Help me! That creature's got control of me! It's taking over!
Can't you wait until we reach a rest stop? Look, there's a diner over there. Pull over.
The car skidded to a stop in front of the diner. Inside, Jennings began to act very strangely. He picked up a glass of water, and it began to boil in his hand. He gulped down the steaming liquid as Howard and Beverly watched in amazement. His body glowed frighteningly, and his eyes gleamed. Then he spoke.
Jennings is dead. I am a dark overlord from the Nexus of Somnus. The laser spectroscope released me from the regions of demons and brought me down to Earth. Now I am going to draw the other dark overlords down, and together we will destroy all life on this planet. I leave you now, Howard, but I'm taking the girl with me. I shall need her.
The alien grabbed Beverly and hurried her out of the diner with Howard in hot pursuit. There was an unattended truck outside, and the alien bundled Beverly inside and drove off at high speed, almost running down Howard in the process. The Dark Overlord was now completely in control of Jennings' physical form. A slimy, eel-like tentacle protruded from its mouth, and it fed on electrical energy from the truck. Beverly stared in horror.
What are you going to do with me?
We are going back to the lab. When I bring the Dark Overlords down to Earth, I shall need a body. Your body. The Dark Overlords cannot exist on Earth unless they have a body to grow in.
Howard wandered unhappily back to the diner. At that moment, there was the wail of police sirens and several police cars drew up outside. Howard hastily dodged into the bushes. Several policemen piled out of the cars and entered the diner. And then, suddenly, Howard spotted Phil Blumbert, sitting handcuffed in the back of one of the police cars. Cautiously, he sneaked over to the unattended car.
Phil, is that you?
Howard! They arrested me! I'm gonna have a criminal record!
So what? You and everyone else on this wacky planet will soon be dead if we don't stop Jennings. That demon from outer space has taken him over. He's gonna bring down more monsters so he can conquer Earth. And he's kidnapped Beverly.
Howard, if what you say is true, he'll head back to the plant to use the laser spectroscope.
Of course it's true, you bird brain. Now use that expensive education of yours to get us out of here.
Okay, now listen. Just down the road, there's a small plane parked in the field, an ultralight. If it weren't for these handcuffs, I'd fly it myself. But I can't, so you're gonna do it.
Me? But I don't have my pilot's license.
Trembling with fear, Howard managed to get the ultralight airborne. How he did it, he never knew. But just 15 minutes later, they landed outside the lab. Carefully, they made their way to the room containing the laser spectroscope and peeked inside. Jennings was bending over the spectroscope. Tied to a metal table beneath the lens was Beverly. Howard clenched his beak.
Howard, you can't fight him with your bare hands. You'll need a weapon. You can use this. It's a neutron disintegrator. It'll blast the alien to Kingdom Come. But we've got to hurry before he sees us.
Too late, Philzy, old boy. He spotted us.
A searing ray from Jennings' outstretched hand blasted a huge hole in the lab wall. Howard activated the neutron disintegrator. There was a blinding flash. And then silence. When the smoke cleared, someone moaned. It was Jennings. Phil and Howard rushed to his side.
I'm all right. The alien's not inside me anymore. But it's loose. Here in the lab. Over there. Look!
They looked up and saw the Dark Overlord in its true form, a huge, loathsome monster. It was about to activate the laser spectroscope and bring down an army of Dark Overlords.
If I fire at that creature, I'll destroy the one device that can send me home. Oh well, someone's gotta save these hairless apes. So long, Duck World.
Howard pressed the trigger of the neutron disintegrator. And the Dark Overlord disappeared in a tremendous flash of fire. And the spectroscope disintegrated with it.
Howard! You've just saved the entire Earth from destruction! But you'll never get back to Duck World now. You're trapped on Earth. Forever!
Then I guess there's only one thing to do. I'll have to look for a job. Hey, Bev, could you use a manager for your rock group?
Duck for me. Don't cross that duck, he can be real mean. Killer webbed feet on the fighting machine. The scope got broke, the duck got stuck. The overlords ran out of luck. Howard the duck, he's the duck for me. He's the duck for me.